What's up, everybody? Oh, man. Stop shaking. What a day. Close that. Just looking to see if there's any videos. I need to watch Dennis's video. I think I'll watch that now. What's up, Dwight? What's going on? Building Silver Gulch. What are you working on? Still working on your mountain? Painted on it? Oh, that's good. How'd it come out? Are you done, like, all your rocks and stuff? That's some cookies. I'm gonna eat a cookie while I'm talking to you. Yeah, you gotta fill them. You gotta smooth all that stuff out. Don't rush. You should do a shorty. Let everybody see how it looks. So you've done it pretty much? Did you do anything to the one that Tammy gave you? Can you hear Dennis? I'm not sure what I'm going to do to the backside. Why you gotta do anything? Will anybody see it? What's up, Digger? I'm pretty good. How you doing? Only if you show it. Don't show it. Yeah, don't show it. I don't know. It's not like you're going to see it when you're running trains. Yo, what's up, Wigwag? I just recorded part two. It'll come out tomorrow at noon. Part two of the bench work. I just watched your video, Digger. Can't you just, that AK stuff, couldn't you just take that filler stuff that you had and put black paint or black dye in it? I bet you that AK stuff is expensive. Pappy, what's up? Do you guys hear Dennis talking or no? Just got home from work. Yeah, I just got home not long ago either, too. Cooked up some hamburgers, two hamburgers. They were good. That's right. Have pickles and mayo on it and cheese. They're good. I have one more left. Probably have it tomorrow. Yeah, and the filler can be painted if used on its own, but it has no texture. And the problem with that is any cracks or holes would be painting after. So what's the difference between that AK stuff? What's the big deal about it? Couldn't you just add texture like sand or something to the other stuff? To the filler? I don't know what kind of texture you want. It's asphalt. Hmm. Yo, JK, what's up? The AK is uniform in color and texture through all of the layout. Yeah, but what kind of texture does it have? Like, I don't. I just don't. I mean, that stuff has got to be expensive. I bet you that little jar costs twice as much as that big thing of filler. Way easier to use AK mixed down with filler does tarmac texture. The hell does tarmac texture look like? I don't get it. Like, who's gonna notice? Like, I don't know. I think you wasted your money. What is your money? I know that AK stuff's got to be like $12 for that little bottle. How many miles of road could you do with that? What's up, Jane or Joe? How you doing? I can put a tiny hole in there to fit grates and manholes. Well, why can't you do that to the plaster stuff you got? See, Wigwag says plaster of Paris, some paint, some sand, and you got asphalt. I don't know, but that's all right. That stuff looks really dark too. It's black. Uh, I noticed it's area I can cut the plaster too, but then I have to replicate the exact color of the top coat. Well, one thing about asphalt, they patch it sometimes, and then you get all these miscolored spots. I mean, it's never like uniform. It's only uniform the day it's rolled down. Yeah, it looks really dark, but dries realistic colors. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. I mean, it's nice stuff, but I'm sure that little jar is expensive. Watching Dennis's video from last night. Yes, I do fake repairs and patches later on. Okay. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's not out of the budget either. Okay. Well, how much is that little jar? I see James has started his bench work. $10. I got 3 for 27. That's pretty good. Does it go a long way, that little jar? Man, look at all the cups Dennis has. But yeah, it goes a really long way. I think I have too many jars to be honest. You could raffle one off. How's that? Raffle one off. Anybody else work on their layout today? I worked on Heath's. Yeah, you'll think of something. Okay. Got an update coming online Monday. You have a layout, Pappy? So you got an update coming, huh? Kind of forgot you had a layout. You should break out the slot car track layout. Show everybody that again. We were talking about slot cars the other night, a couple of nights ago, maybe a week ago. You have HO scale slot. See, Wigwag was talking about your HO. I don't know what scale slot car track is, but I was telling him about your slot car track. You should do a video about it. Break it down and start running it. When's the last time you ran it? Wig, Wigwag wants to come over and race you. Last Christmas? I think it might be time to run that thing. Yeah, trackside hoser, what's up? A 1970 motorway set for Matchbox cars. What is that, Digger? Pappy, you should know better. He doesn't have a track. Doesn't have any train track. He doesn't have nothing. He traded it in for tanks. Yo, Cheesehead, what's up? How you doing? Fish fry. That sounds good. Have a good weekend, man. Have a good fish fry. Thanks for stopping by. Fish fry. That little wire cutter that Dennis has looks pretty. Oh, it must be a bandsaw, a little tiny wire bandsaw or something. I don't know what it is. It looks pretty good. No, it's not set up at the moment, but I have 4x8. Pappy's is always set up. It's like a freeway for tiny Hot Wheels. There's a slot in each lane with the coil spring inside, and the cars get little pegs fitted and slot into the spring. I said, like, what do you like? Pull it back and it goes. Doesn't have electric, right, Digger? Guess we're not buying a printer since it costs so much money for his mouth. Maybe not. 7 ice cream with the grandson going to hit the tracks. Sounds good. Good luck. Hey, what's up, Derek? Just watching Dennis's update. See what he's up to. The spring is moved by a series of cogs, which are run by a couple of motors, which in turn are run. Man, that sounds pretty complicated. Good luck, Derek. You'd have better luck of buying a dollar slice. Oh boy. It's pretty cool how Dennis is doing his layout, though. All of his buildings are like, it's pretty cool. Mike, I'll take a vanilla crushed pretzel. I guess Wigwag's not buying a print. You said that, right? Uh, it was quite a state of the art. I had one as a kid. Never knew what happened to it. I bought this one from eBay. How much was it? Sounds expensive. Are you able to eat that, Pappy? Why not? Uh, the one I want to eat is not even out yet. Yeah, so don't worry. He's making a lot of money now. He can afford it. Can I get a banana split? Yeah, sure. See ya, Cheesehead. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. If I had, if they are crushed very fine, do I used to just dig in with big pretzel rods? Yeah, pretzels are a little hard to chew. I bought it from a dude in Scotland. I think it was 45 bucks. Wow, really? How much do you think it's worth now? That sounds really cheap. Did he use a gun in this transaction? Hey, Waycross Trains, what's up? Dennis is amazing. He built mock ups of each building and then a mock up of the section of his layout and then actual. Yeah, I know. He's pretty. Dennis is a very detailed modeler. He built a model of his model. Did you see that in last week's Back on Track? He built a model of his model. It's like a Z scale model. Dennis doesn't mess around. Yeah, so I'll have part two of the bench work tomorrow, noon. Be there, be square. I'll be in the shop making more parts. Making more parts. Got a lot of parts to make. I think there is 280 parts. Probably 100 to 150. Really? That's nice. Yeah, the week DQ got crazy expensive. I went to DQ not about a month or so ago and got one of their, I don't know, what do they call them things? A blizzard? I don't know. It was a Reese's cup ice cream thing in a cup. Blizzard? I don't know. It was pretty good. It was $4.75. Yeah, it wasn't cheap, but it was damn good. It's not like something I eat every day. I could have bought 5 hot dogs for what I bought at DQ today. Talking about the guy who spent $18 on KFC chicken. You could have bought a pack of hot dogs, probably like 5 packs of hot dogs. What did you get at DQ today? I went to DQ today, and I'm not going again. I will stick with hot dog place. It's cheaper. You went to Dairy Queen to buy hot dogs? Yeah, Brandon, what's up? They wanted $8 for 2 regular cheeseburgers. That's not too bad. Like, I don't know. How much is a Whopper? Whopper's probably $5 or something. I don't know. It's not too outrageous. Why do you go to Dairy Queen to buy hamburgers? I go there to buy ice cream. $4 each. You're pretty good at math, Dwight. You're pretty good. I don't go to DQ to buy burgers. Go there to buy ice cream. Mm, yeah, Stormy Skies is here. What's up, Stormy Skies? They have good burgers at DQ. So what are you complaining for then? If you like them, that's fine. But like, I don't know why you're complaining. It's not like they're bad. Yeah, but I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't go there for burgers. Just ice cream. That's it. Can't even imagine like what a milkshake would cost there. I wouldn't even go there for a milkshake. $4 for a burger is nothing here. A Big Mac is 6.50 or more. Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, pretty easy to drop $12 at McDonald's between a burger, fries, and a drink. And maybe the burger is, I don't know, better meat at DQ. I don't know. I don't, like I said, I don't go to DQ for burgers. I really don't go to DQ at all. I haven't been to DQ in like, I don't know, other than the last time I just went. I don't think probably 30, 40 years. I think I went to DQ like when I was 18 or something. Yeah, none of those ice cream places are cheap, but that's what you can buy a gallon of ice cream for the price they charge you for a little cone of ice cream. But then you got a gallon of ice cream in your refrigerator that you're gonna wind up eating in one night. So you're just better off buying one at Dairy Queen every once in a while. Yeah, so part 2 tomorrow at noon. Tune in. See what I'm doing tomorrow. Is there any pictures or videos of Slack Art Track online? Yeah, Pappy did like a video about it. Tell him to do another one. Our DQ is frozen microwave patties. That's nasty. Yeah, that ain't worth that. We're going to McDonald's and getting pizza. McDonald's has pizza? What's up, James? I'll have to do one on this channel, I suppose. I suppose. Just put it on both. At least on the other one, you can make money from it. Second frame is almost done. Legs next week. Well, you should be laying track by the end of the week then, James. James, you should screw your Craig jig down so it don't move around on you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could have put these Heath benchwork videos on my woodworking channel. Why? I won't make no money from them over there. It's not like that channel's going to get monetized anytime soon. So I'll put them over there too. But I'll put them on this channel. At least I'll make money from them. I like the Butterfinger Blizzard, M&M Blizzard, Pumpkin Spice Blizzard. I've never had them. I like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard. That's the best. I don't like Butterfingers. What's your favorite candy, people? Reese's Cups are mine, probably. I think Reese's Cups. M&M's are pretty good, but Reese's Cups are the best. Jerry, I would like to, but just don't have enough workspace. Well, here's an idea for you, James. You take it and you screw it to a piece of scrap, and then you clamp that piece of scrap to your workplace while you're working on it. That way, it doesn't move around on you. Yeah, Reese's cups, they're the best, aren't they, Peppy? Reese's big cups. They have those ones, they're like Reese's cups, they're like a pound. They're like huge. That's like too much Reese's cup, though. And they're like, I don't know, $10 or something. Screw that. What's up, JD? Milky Ways. You know, I haven't had a Milky Way in a long time. Midnight Milky Ways, the dark chocolate ones, they're good. I used to freeze them. They're good frozen. Man, I haven't had a Milky Way. God, I can't even remember. Yeah, dark chocolate is my favorite. I love dark chocolate. They made them for a little bit, man. I'm mad that I can't find them anymore, but it's probably a good thing. Dark chocolate Kit Kat bars. Dark chocolate Kit Kats. You freeze them, they're really good. I like them in the freezer. What's going on, JD? Baby Ruths. I used to love Baby Ruths. Baby Ruths were like my favorite candy bar as a kid was one called Zero. Zero. It was like white chocolate and it had this like nougat in it. I don't know, man. They were. I loved those things. I still like them. Uh, Reese's Cups, Zag Nuts. I know them, but I don't remember them. It wasn't a favorite, I guess. I loved candy bars. Little fat kid used to love them. Peppermint patties. Yeah, she's pretty good, isn't she, Joe? She makes you feel the sensation. Um, Mary Jane's. You remember Mary Jane's? Mary Jane's. Joe Rader, your replacement sticker came today. Thanks. Why do you need a replacement sticker? Bit of honeys. No, I didn't like them. They sucked your teeth. I couldn't stand those things. They were okay, but Mary Jane's would pull your teeth out. Yeah, they would. They were good though, man. I like the peanut butter. I like peanut butter, so I guess I like those. So many candies I like that I can't eat anymore. Well, I can't eat them anymore. Caramel salted chocolate bar. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. I even like the candy corn. I hate those damn things. Candy corns. I can't stand them. They're nasty. You remember there used to be this like it has a name. It looked like a peanut, right? But it was a candy and it was orange and it was like about that big maybe. But it was like I don't know. It's kind of like marshmallow, but like really hard. I can't. I don't. Circus peanuts. Yeah, that's them. Remember them circus peanuts? They still make them too. I never knew that that's what they were called, circus peanuts. I saw like uh, Food That Made America Great episode, and they were talking about the circus peanuts and the guy who invented them. Yeah, they're kind of weird, right? Marzipan. I've heard of it. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with no. No Vinny tonight. He's spending time with his grandson. That's good. Yeah, that's all right. Can I share a link to a video that Wigwag wants? Yeah, I don't see why not. I'd make them look for it. Screw that. Make them watch every video you got. It's in there, Wigwag. You gotta watch a bunch of them. Couldn't find a video. You didn't try too hard, Wigwag. You gotta watch more. Dirt my wife makes that marzipan. What is it, Alexa? What is marzipan?
Marzipan is a confection consisting primarily of sugar, honey, and almond meal, sometimes augmented with almond oil or extract.
Hmm. I don't know. Does it get hard? Most people make fruit-looking things out of marzipan. Yeah, I can't say that I've had that. Peeps. I don't like peeps. Do you like your peeps stale? My cousin likes stale peeps. Like he would take them out of the wrapper and like let them sit and get like rock hard. I don't like peeps. I saw, I was at the store. Oh, geez, I can't even remember how long ago it was. They had watermelon peeps, watermelon flavored peeps. I was pretty intrigued about them because I like watermelon, but I didn't buy any. Yeah, stale. What's up with that? Or roasted over a fire. Yeah, I never had them roasted over a fire, but that's a pretty good idea. What's up with the stale thing? Why? Does she like stale marshmallows too? It's also an idea with the drop down track, Pappy. Yeah, no kidding. That way you could keep your track up all the time, wig and run anytime you want to. But Pappy, he doesn't. Last time he ran was in Christmas. Might as well take that thing down, Pappy. There's probably a whole little slot car community out there. You could have like slot car racing at Pappy's live one night a week or 1 month, 1 month, 1 day a month. Peeps are your favorite. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure I used to like Peeps as a kid. You know what my favorite Easter candy was? Those, what were they? Malt balls? Like Whopper balls. You know the Whopper ones? Whopper things? I used to love those things. They were good. Yo, Deep Run Mike, what's up? Mike hates Peeps. Yeah, I'm not a real fan of Peeps. Never was, really. I mean, I'm sure I was as a kid. I'm sure 5-year-old fat little Jerry loved Peeps. Jawbreakers. Yeah, they were okay too. Malted milk balls. Yeah, still love those things. Aren't they called Whoppers? Man, they had so many good candies. Swedish fish. They never go out of style. What's that link for, Wigwag? No porn, Wigwag. No porn links. Malt balls were great. Now they are either hard or soft and sticky. Yeah, Whoppers is a brand name. Okay. How about good old Mike and Ike's? Remember Mike and Ike's? Sour gummy worms. No, I don't really like sour like things. Like I don't really like sour candy. Gummy worms are pretty much, a thing of now. Like, recent. Not like when you were like 10, Grandpa Rails. They didn't have gummy bears then or gummy worms then. Anybody remember the white rectangle with the pieces of fruit in it? White rectangle with pieces of fruit in it. What was the white stuff? My small, so when I first got it, I bought a ton of tracks and stuff. Well, you should put up a track like that, like Pappy did. Put it on your wall, and then fold it down, and erase it, and then fold it back up when you don't want to use it. What are you checking after, Pappy? What was that link that you shared, Wigwag? Is that what it was? Your small slot car track? Boston baked beans. Yeah, I remember those things. They were good. I remember them. They were like sweet. I just liked the outside. The peanuts were okay. Weren't they peanuts inside? I liked the outside. Clark bars. I like Clark bars. They were good. Heath bars, not so much. They were my absolute favorite. Weren't there peanuts in those baked bean things? Right? Cherry cans, Alexander the Great, and lemon heads. Yeah, they were good. Mm, Shame 3 Dub, you can't say that no more. Mm, what can't you say no more? If I want peanuts with a big payday bar was good. Cherry cans? Cherry? Cherry cons? I don't. Now it's cherry heads, grape. What can hands? Cans? I don't know. What is that? CHANS. I don't know. I don't remember the cherry ones. I remember the lemon ones. And I don't remember the grape ones either. I'm so glad Nico came back, even though they are not in New England anymore. They also, I never heard of them. Oh, here's one. Here's one that probably not many of you know about. Maybe you do. Peanut chews. Peanut chews. Peanut chews are made in Philadelphia. They're like an institution. Peanut chews. Do you know them? And they have dark peanut chews too, and milk chocolate peanut chews. It was Chang, Cherry Chang's, Cherry Chang's. Is that it? Cherry Chang's, Charleston, Charleston shoes. Yeah, they were good. It's now racist, Jerry. They had to change the name. It's Chang. There's people named Chang. I've not heard of any of those candies. Yeah, yeah. What kind of candies you got over there, Digger? Swedish fish, yeah. So none of you guys know peanut chews? Chang is a Chinese guy on the package. Chan? Cherry Chan? Chan? Yeah, I guess that would be it. Cherry Chan. What's racist about that? Goo Goo clusters. I never heard of them. So none of you guys ever had peanut chews? Wow, man, y'all are missing out. Peanut chews. Probably similar things with different names. Snickers is good. Yeah, Snickers is pretty good. No peanut chews. Wow. You guys remember the candy cigarettes? Oh man, could you imagine if they had them now? Huh. Then they used to have the cigarette shaped gum that was in a sleeve and it had, I don't know, it had some like powdered sugar or something in there, and when you puffed on it, like it looked like it was smoking. Yeah, bubble gum cigars. Yeah, I remember them. You just remember those candies? The cigarette candy cigarettes, and then the gum one that you would blow, and it was like a wrapper around it, and you would blow on it. It looked like it was smoking. Could you imagine if they made them now? Jesus. Oh man. They still have them. They're just called candy sticks. The cigarette candies. So they're not in like little cigarette packs. They used to be like in cigarette packs. And then the end used to be red. Like it was on fire. And you thought you were cool when you had one of them. Man, candy sticks, huh? So now they just gave him a different name, like the poor Cherry Chans. Wonder what happened to the dude on the label. He's out of a job. What are you having for dinner, Joe? Hurry up. Tell me. Hurry up. I think he's having pizza. Grove City has an old-fashioned candy store. You should go make a video of that place. What's up tonight, folks? Nothing, hoser. What's up with you? Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and fresh tomatoes. That sounds delicious. I love meatloaf, Joe. All right, Joe, enjoy that. That sounds good, man. Fresh tomatoes, too. Oh, you know what would only make that even better? Fried tomatoes. Mm. Fried tomatoes. Name three double. What's the store called? I'm on my way, Joe. Like orange slices. Yeah, I remember those orange slicers. Orange slices. Goobers. Oh, yeah, goobers. Goobers, man. They were good. Weren't they the chocolate covered raisins? Goobers. Yeah, goobers. They were the chocolate covered raisins, right? Joe ain't got enough for all you people. And if anybody's going, I'm going. Screw the rest of yous. Still have goobers, huh? They were the raisin ones, right? Black cow. What the hell was that? Black cow. I had ribeye steak. Oh, shut up, Digger. Nobody wants to hear about your ribeye steak for the 18th time this week. Raisinets were chocolate covered raisins. Goobers were chick covered peanuts. Chocolate covered peanuts? I don't know. I like the raisin ones. Chocolate covered raisins. Goobers. You sure about that? Sugar daddies. I used to like sugar daddies. They're nasty, man. I used to like sugar daddies. Yeah. How come there weren't sugar mamas? Swisher's ice cream, soda, and candy shop. That's the name of it. Oh, cool. You gonna get there, Pappy? It was extra delicious tonight, Jerry. I bet it was, dear. Chocolate covered peanuts. Do you remember long straws filled with sugar pixie sticks? Yep, yep, pixie sticks. I remember them. I remember. Hey, you remember those? Speaking of something like them, those little bottles, like the wax bottles that had like some type of juice in them or something. You remember them things? They look like little soda bottles, right? And then they had the liquid in there. Chunky bars. Oh yeah, chunky bars with raisins. They're good. Bird eggs, malt eggs. I don't know them. Here you go, Pappy. Swishers. Swishers? Swishers? Strux. You know what I mean. Look at all them good candies. The chocolates. Haggis. Haggis chocolates. Shop online. Coming soon. The candy. From nostalgic to new. Hmm. Whatchamacallits. Yeah, I remember whatchamacallits. What is this? What was that other one? The 10,000 something bar? I'm looking at their. You know, those. I can't remember them. Those little caramels with the white centers. They were good. I used to like them. Damn, Pappy, you better not go there, man. I never heard of Wonder Bars. How about Hank Aaron's? Oh, yeah, I used to love Mallow Cups. Smoothies. I had a smoothie not long ago. It was nasty. It was too sweet. I threw them away. It was so freaking nasty. Oh, God, they were horrible. Chuckles. I remember Chuckles. Yeah, man, I was so disappointed. I bought smoothies at Tractor Supply. And a damn pack of them was almost $3. And I wound up throwing them away. I was pissed. Yeah, it looks like a cool store. I don't see no Mary Janes though, Wigwag. Where's the Mary Janes at? Book the WTF truck. WTF. What the float? What the float? What the float? That's funny. Yeah, Pappy, I don't know, man. Could be dangerous going to that place. Be careful, man. Curly Whirlies. They have Mary Janes. Doo-doo. I like Halloween candy and Christmas candy. Bullseye. Still make them. Is that what they're called? Bullseyes? I don't know. Yeah, I still see them. They're kind of like cowtails, you know? Yeah. Cowtails are. They didn't have cowtails when I was a kid. Cowtails were like later. I saw Dollar Robin's eggs. I saw Dollar General. Sorry, there were sugar daddies and mamas and babies. Sugar babies? I remember sugar babies, but I don't remember sugar mamas. What was sugar mamas? Yeah, I ordered chocolate sundae cup with chocolate syrup, but you were too busy eating your ice cream to see me. Marathon orders are yummy. Now they are called curly whirlies. Mm, it's nothing to drop $50 in that store. Yeah, I'm sure. Bit of honeys, yeah, I remember them. Jelly beans, yeah, they're good. You know, you remember jelly beans? Like, I don't remember when, but they started coming out with all these crazy flavors of jelly beans. What was it like? I don't know, the '90s, late '90s or something. Oh man, all kinds of. There used to be like a store down in Center City, and that's all they had was all these flavored jelly beans, all different kinds. Jeez, man, they had like popcorn ones and just so many, thousands of them. Jelly bellies. I remember them. Sugar Mamas was 1 piece of individual wrapped caramels. Yeah, I don't remember them. Nestle's Crunch Bar. Yeah, I used to love freezing them. Saltwater taffy. Yeah, I used to like saltwater taffy as a kid. I used to love fudge. Like you'd go down to the beach and there used to be fudge shops. And you get like fresh fudge, like like mint fudge and peanut butter fudge. Can't eat it no more. It's too sweet. It's nasty. Mr. Good Bar, yeah. Nobody brought up the Hank Aaron bar, man. What about the Aaron bar? I wish I still could eat a frozen Snickers bar. Why can't you eat a frozen Snickers bar? I'm like at a loss here, Wigwag. Why can't you eat this stuff? Yeah, I remember the Reggie bar. Fudge is cheap to make. How do they always charge $10 a half a pound? Huh? Break my teeth. How is it going to break your teeth? It's not going to break your teeth. Have you eaten anything solid yet? Or are you still torturing yourself over there eating mashed potatoes? You must have lost some weight, Wigwag. Starting to, but nothing crunchy. Snickers ice cream bars. I like them. They're good. You can get them at the dollar store. Do you remember the 7 Up bar? No, but you remember bottle tops. It was a candy, bottle tops. Do you remember them? Yeah, bottle tops. How about all like I don't did they have them all the time? Like those fake teeth and they were wax and you could chew them. Couldn't eat it, but you used to chew them. They were like flavored. I remember those fake teeth and like I don't know whatever else. Wax teeth, yeah. They were good. They were good to chew on. Bottle caps, Jerry. Still make them. Dilly bars, huh? I don't remember them. That store has everything we've been mentioning. Jesus, Pappy, you better not go there, man. I could see you dropping $100 in there, easy. Like all those little candies, right? They used to be like a penny, like a Mary Jane was a penny, all that stuff. They're probably like $5 a piece now. Jeez, man. Yeah, penny candy. That's like long gone. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm going to hit the sack. Oh, you are lightweight, Digger. All right, good night, Digger. Sleep well. Make sure you tighten up your skirt. Don't catch a cold. Yeah, we had penny candy store a block away. All my grass clipping. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the truth, right? But it was you got a lot of candy for back then, man. You could get like bags and bags of candy. Let me get 50 Swedish fish, 20 Mary Janes. I would collect soda bottles and go to the 7-Eleven for candy and ice. 7-Eleven. How old are you, Mike? 7-Eleven. You're 66? Really? I don't remember like the 7-Elevens around here, like having like penny candies or anything like that. Use 7-Eleven. I used to go to 7-Eleven and get those like uh, microwave burritos that they used to have. They were pretty good, man. When I used to deliver, that's what I would get, man. I'd go to the 7-Eleven. I used to know those guys all the time. Go to the 7-Eleven, get some burritos, um, the tacos. Remember, not the tacos, the nachos. Remember the nachos that you could get at 7-Eleven with the cheese? Oh, man, they were so good. Yeah, used to spend many a night hitting up the 7-Eleven and then going to deliver. Sweetest fish spinning piece, the old man behind the counter counting on individual pieces and putting them in a paper bag. Yeah, I know. 7-Eleven has 2 to 3 aisles of candy. Yeah, but not like penny candy. I don't ever remember going up. We didn't have 7-Eleven when I was a kid. Nowhere around here. We just had little local stores, like candy stores. Terry, is that where you get your hot dogs? Where? 7-Eleven? What is the Southern Business deposit on the bottles? Were 3 cents. No, I, no, I didn't. I don't recall eating the hot dogs from 7-Eleven. My favorites were the nachos with cheese and the burritos. Like those, I I guess it was microwaved. I guess it was. I don't really remember, but I remember getting them. And the nachos. I remember the nachos, man. Because sometimes I'd go in and they'd be like, "We're out of cheese," and I'd be like pissed off. No cheese, man. What the f? 7-Eleven didn't have loose candies. Oh yeah, packaged candies. Yeah, not loose candies. I'm talking like loose candies. Peppy, the 7-Up bar was shaped like caramel bars, but each compartment was filled with something different, like chocolate, strawberry. Vaguely, I remember it vaguely, but I don't remember it being called 7-Up bars. 7-Up bars. I don't. Vaguely, I remember it. It must not have been a hit. We got a lot of candy for 5 cents. Yeah, no kidding. This was 15 years before microwaves. Yeah, I can't remember how they heated those burritos up. This was like in the 80s. How long microwaves been around? Microwave ovens. How long they been around? I don't remember how they heated those things up. I remember getting them though. What about Zudos? Zootzes? Hard candy with fuzzy powder in the middle. What was that one? How about Pop Rocks? Do you remember Pop Rocks? There was that one candy, and yeah, it had that fuzzy. It was like fizzly, like there was something in there, and like it fizzled when you like I don't know broke open the candy. Sweet tarts, yeah, I remember them. Those Zoots was great. I don't remember them. Zoots is an Italian candy. I don't remember them. Getting tired. I can't go to bed because then I won't. not be up too early. Probably going to go to the shop early. Maybe jump on back on track at my shop. Oh, I still got a lot of work to do. Oh, shit. I get a string of zoots. How about dots? Do you remember dots? Suits. You remember those? There were the dots on the paper, right? And then there was those candies that were on a like stretchy band, right? The candies had little circles in them, and there was this like little band through them, and you would put them on your wrist or something. And you remember those things? I don't remember what they were called, but I remember them. Yeah, ate more paper than yeah, dots. Good old dots. Lifesavers were made in Hamilton, Ontario. Where? Fizzies, yuck, yeah. Wife tears the drops up. She cracks me up with those things. Paper always on her. Well, Pappy, you're probably going to buy a truckload of dots when you go to that store. Because you know they probably got dots over there. Shoot. Candy bracelets. Yeah, that's them things. 7 Ups discontinued in 79. What's up, Rick Bailey? We're talking candy. We're talking like your favorite candy. Mine's is a Reese's cup. What's your favorite candy? And we're talking old candy too. What's old to you would be like M&Ms. You got to be careful. A lot of those candy necklaces are made in. Wow, I wouldn't eat them now. Ah, Pez. You remember Pez? Oh man, the Pez dispensers. They still make them, but Pez, very great. Pez. God, there's so many good candies. Ralph fan JK, what's up? What's your favorite candy, Ralph fan? Charleston Chews. Really, Rick? That's your favorite candy? Charleston Chew? Look up tropical fruit and nut over in Grove City. Bulk nuts and goods at decent prices. Uh, yeah. Mosby. Oh, that's cool. What's your favorite candy? That's all I want to know. Hershey's. Nice. Hershey's, huh? And what kind of Hershey's? Any kind? Like Hershey's with almonds or regular Hershey's? Do you like the dark chocolate Hershey's or the milk chocolate Hershey's? Or the white crunchy Hershey? Pez dispenser is how eBay got started. Is that how? I'm tired, man. I could go to sleep right now, but then I'd be up at 2 o'clock. Love that hard stick of gum in the baseball. Yeah, those the gum. Oh man, I was in the baseball cards for a while, and I remember like getting an old pack. Say it was like the '90s, right? And I got like a pack from like I don't know, can't even remember, but it had gum in it. Opened that pack and I ate that gum or chewed that gum. It wasn't too bad for being like I don't know, 50 years old or. 20 years old or something. It was so brittle that it broke up quicker. Candy kisses are good. Yeah, they're good. Real kisses are better though. A stick of gum always broke my glass. That stick of gum. The old gum would break in your yeah, I know. I'm not sure what they ate called, but what they are called. But my G-mom had those pink candies with Canada stamped on them. They taste like Pepto. I don't know. Winter greens? Canadian mints? I don't know. I don't remember that, man. I could go to sleep right now. Excuse me. I don't remember that. Rick, yeah, my mom ate those all the time. They still sell them. I don't remember those things. These pink candies. I can't be quiet too long because I'll fall asleep. Canadian man smile always had them. Yeah, I don't remember them, but I do remember like those little mints. You know, they were like you used to get them at the diner. I don't know if you all have diners, but there would be like at the counter. There were those little mints. They were like I don't know, really light and like airy, but they were hard. I don't. Were they Canadian mints? I love box maple goodies. I don't know them. No, not the Andes mints. Andes mints aren't the Andes mints the chocolate with the mint in the middle? Mints that look like pillows. Yeah, yeah, those things. Yeah, they were used to be like for the longest time, right? The at the diner, there was just a bowl of them, right? So you just stuck your hand in there and got some, and then the guy behind you got some, and the guy behind you got some, and then they started putting out the spoon too, and they wanted you to use the spoon. I can see why, I get it. Do you imagine they wouldn't be able to do that nowadays? No way. They close them down. Yo, Bob PK, what's up? Hey, Bob, I'm going to answer your question tomorrow in part two. So stay tuned. I'm going to answer your question. When? Huh? It's tomorrow, 12 o'clock. I just saw you. I was taking a little nap. I didn't see you come in. Our dinners had the spoons. Our diners, yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like, I get it, right? Because God knows what you've been holding and touching, especially at the diner, right? You could have just came out of the bathroom and didn't wash your hands, right? And here you are sticking your hands in the mint container. Nasty stuff. You're talking about those mints that are always, yeah, yeah, those two. Huh. Rick just messaged me. Let me see what Rick says. Yeah, Bob, I got it. The second installment is tomorrow, Bob. Make sure you watch. 12 o'clock. Pink winter green mints. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember them, Rick, but I remember, didn't they used to have like those things for like Valentine's Day, and they had like different sayings on them. Are they the same things? This is it. Do you guys see that? Hmm, see them? Yeah, you can see it. You could see it better when see them there. I remember them, but they used to say things on them like "I love you" and "You're a dumbass." And they were mostly around Valentine's Day. I don't remember them though, in general, anywhere other than those little Valentine candies. Yeah, I know, picking his nose. I'll stay tuned. All right, Pat. All right, Bob. Those Valentine mints are almost inedible. Almost is the key word. Almost. Jerry Peppy had a great one, the candy necklace. Right. Yeah, I was talking about the candy necklace. Kind of like the bar pretzels. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Guy comes back from the bathroom. Who knows? And then he starts getting pretzels out of there. Nasco made the hearts too. Okay, it's the same people then, huh? Nasco wafers are yummy. I don't remember them. What's that for, Pappy? What don't you like? Candy Canadian Smarties? All those Canadians think they're Smarties. Barb pretzels. Oh yeah. Root beer caps. Yeah, I remember them, Rick Bailey. The root beer caps. Yeah. Jeez, man. Yeah, there's so many candies, but like, I I don't like. Not every store used to have everything. I mean, there were popular ones, but sometimes you had to go to one store to get something because the other store didn't have it. Like around here, like you couldn't get Mary Janes everywhere. Just a couple stores have Mary Janes. Yeah, wax lips. We talked about that. Wax lips, bazooka gum. You used to get the what do you call those? The little tattoos. You remember in the bazooka gum? You thought you were big shit when you put on one of those bazooka gum tattoos. Look at my tattoo. Derek, my grandson, tears those things up. Peppermint swirls. Everyone had those white, hard peppermints with the red lines in them. Oh yeah, yeah. I still see them. I still see them. Sounds like old people candy. I won't say it, but hey, what's up, Cameron? Necco tastes like chalk to me. Learned last week Bucky's has phased out the Bucky's overbite giant peanut butter cup. Why? Why did they do that? Was there a reasoning for that? Is Stormy Skies still here? I don't know. Stormy Skies? I don't think so because they haven't even said anything about their favorite candy. Jolly Good soda that used to have a joke printed on the inside of the bottle of the can. You mean the bottom of the can? Snap rocks. They would pop in your mouth. Yeah, I remember those things. Didn't they used to like, was it them or those, didn't they used to do something with them? Forget it. We're not going there. Yeah, I just remembered. We're not going there. Snap, just erase that. You didn't even hear that. Sad part is, I know all of them. Cameron, you know them all. You're not that young. No, it was on the inside. You had to look. Oh, okay. Yeah, Bob, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, Bob. Be there, be square. When's the next installment? Tomorrow I'll be working on the next installment. I can't vision there being too many more because it's not much more left to do. I mean, I'll finally like go in there will be one probably, and then the whole unloading of the vehicle and then the working. That'll probably be another one. Passing on some of my knowledge to young Keith Grasshopper. So I'll refer to him from here on out, Grasshopper. Well, if you remember the steel soda can with the pull tab, then you would know all these candies pretty much. Yo, Norman Rowe, where the hell you been? We've been talking candies for the last, I don't know, 10 hours. Cinnamon hot. Hot tamales. They were nasty. I didn't like them. That's what I remember, cinnamon hot. The hot candies box used as a kid. My dad used to pick them up for himself, from Lockheed in the 50s. Yeah, I didn't like red hots. They were nasty. Jeez. But I do remember Mike and Ike's and Good and Plenty's. Those damn red hots, man. And like a stupid ass, I would buy them again and like thinking they weren't too bad, but yeah, they were still bad, even the second time. The only reason I know the pull tab soda is because my grandparents had them for when we went fishing. What do you mean pull tab sodas? Like on a beer can pull tab? Well, I don't pull tab sodas. What are they? Oh, so just wake up from your nap, Norman. Hmm. Blame Heath. That guy makes everything very complicated. Yeah, you got that right. Got that right. Gus Hadley, what's your favorite candy? Norman, what's your favorite candy? Was that it? No, those were hard candy. You had to savor them. You could not bite them. You would lose a tooth. Hmm. Watermelon. I don't think I remember them, Norman. They used the tabs and put them on the line with the weight on the other side to show if the fish was on the line. Huh? What are you talking about, Cameron? What's that? What's that can? Could have been beer or soda. I'm talking like a regular pool tap. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember those. Those like yeah, I remember. Had that little thing, and you pulled it off, and you pulled the whole thing off. Then they used to make things out of those. Yeah, I remember those. Man, how man, I forgot. I forgot all about those damn things. Raisinets. Raisinets are the best. Man, no one who grew up in the 60s didn't get a cut by the pop top when barefoot. I never did, Bob. Yeah, I remember those things. Huh, that's funny. I was like trying to think pop top. What do you mean? Like canned sodas have them now, but they're different. Huh, yeah. Um, I can't remember what it was, but it's kind of like on the same line as those the pool lids. You know, the pop top lids. Can't remember what canned food you used to get that had that little key that you would put. There was like a little tab on the side of the can, right? And you would peel it back. Sardines, was it? And then you would put the key and twist it, right? And it would go around the can, right? And then it would come off. But if you broke it, you were screwed. Nah, I don't think it was tuna cans. I think it might have been sardines. I can't remember though. But yeah, you used to ride around and you'd have this metal curl and you were screwed if it broke. Like if you broke that little tab, was it, man. You had to get like a pair of needle nose and pull them off if you really wanted it. We used to use those to open our bedroom door. Yeah, those little keys that would come on it. Way before my time, but I remember in the movie it was sardines. Yeah, probably way before your time. Yeah, like you're 15. The tuna can went around the outside and the sardines rolled across the top. Yeah, whatever it was went around the outside, and then you wind up with like a ring of metal. I almost fell asleep right there. Planner's Nuts had that opener too. Yeah, I don't remember them. Yeah, Charlie Chips. We were talking about them the other night. Charlie Chips. My neighbor used to be a Charlie Chip guy. He would have that Charlie Chip truck outside. I We didn't have Charlie Chips, but like my mom didn't buy that stuff. We had chips, but I think we used to get my mom used to get them, and they'd be in a big box, like a cardboard box. It's like an industrial sized bag of chips, and I remember them. And we talked about them the other night, and Yeah, I forgot about them, kind of. Still available, actually. There's not so bad one there. So, I think, remember. Yo, Corey, what's up? We're talking favorite candies, Corey. What's your favorite candy? I've been in Top Chat this whole time. Can't go to sleep yet. Heck, I still remember the beer cans that you opened with a church key. What the heck? Where was this at, Norman? In your native country? Yeah, I remember those canned hams. Is that what you sent me, Rick? Canned hams? Oh, you're talking about they used to have the key to open them. Okay. Well, I remember Spam doing the same thing. You used to have the key on the top of the Spam can. Hmm. Corey, are you home yet? Or are you still in Carolina? Are you listening to James Taylor while you're there? Taylor Ham. Nah, I never really liked Taylor Ham. It's okay. Malts beer in the steel can had to use a church key. Really? My dad called bottle openers church keys. That's funny. So, Corey, what's your favorite candy? You know the old fashioned opener with the triangle on one end? Yeah, people still use those things. Leaving tomorrow morning, Carolina's on my mind. You'll be listening to James Taylor. I got that song in my head. I heard that this morning. Just as I get in my truck, Pandora started playing it. One side was pointing. Yeah, I remember them. I still see bartenders using those things. Yeah, Rick has one. I used to like Jolly Ranchers. You're the first one that brought that up. I used to love Jolly Ranchers. Watermelon and grape are my favorites. They still have them. Jolly Ranchers, man. There used to be the little ones, and then there used to be the sticks. I used to like the sticks. The little ones were okay. Do they still make the long ones, the sticks? Closet Brands, what's your favorite candy? Let's see if Daddy's favorites, Jolly Ranchers. Yeah. Gus, did you tell me your favorite candy? Did I miss it? Did you tell me? I liked it better when Jolly Ranchers made the lollipops. Hmm. Jolly Ranchers lollipops? I don't remember them, Rick, but I do remember Tootsie Pops. Hey, Mr. Al, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? So that's what I was talking about. Oh, with the cinnamon one? I don't remember the cinnamon Jolly Ranchers. I remember like the grape and the watermelon and cherry and strawberry. I don't remember the one you're talking about, Norman. Candies were hard to get out of the wrappers. Yeah, some of them were. Some of them were a pain to get out of the wrappers. Baby Ruth. Okay. That's a good one. Min, Mini chiclets. Yeah, I remember them things. Why are you fighting to go to bed, Jerry? Because if I go to bed now, Bob, I'll be awake at 2 o'clock in the morning. What am I going to do at 2 o'clock in the morning? Laffy Taffy. Oh yeah, I remember them. You used to suck on them and then get them so that you could just pull them. Laffy Taffies. Yeah, man. I don't like candy. I like bacon. Oh, you used to eat candy as a kid. Who you bullshitting? Saltwater taffies. Yeah. Closet candied bacon. Nothing good happens after midnight. I know. That's why I want to be asleep. I don't want to be awake at 2 o'clock. What would I do? I can't even call you, Bob, to bug you. You beat me to it, Pappy. I was thinking of that. Uh, what were you thinking of? Candied bacon? We should build an N scale coffee table layout at 2 a.m. Oh, yeah. My neighbors would love that. I'm sure the cops would show up. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll go to bed now, Rick, and you get up. You ain't going to get up at 2 a.m. I can't, Rick. I got Heath's project all over my shop. You should see that mess. What a hot mess this is going to be. It's shit everywhere, man. I never liked sweets since I was a kid. Okay, I believe it. Turkish taffy, yeah. Rick, we can get the band back together at 2. Yeah, okay. Call me when you're ready. Dang, wig Turkish delight. That sounds not good. Saltwater taffies all taste the same. Some of them didn't. Some of them tasted different. But yeah, some of them are like, taste the same. A few more weeks and I'll have Jen's stuff back out of here. I'll have more room. Okay. Norman, you partially fried bacon, about 3/4 done, then finish it with finish it in the oven with maple syrup. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. JD, thank you for the super chat. Let me give you something for that. Hold on. I usually give us a little noise, a little sound. Let me give you this one. And then I throw this in for good measures. And since Corey's here, I'll,
So what, no fucking TV now?
I'll throw that in for Corey because Corey likes that. Wife would kill for great Laffy Taffy. Well, you're going to have to go over to that store and buy some. Most of the candy when I was a kid would basically rip the fillings out of your teeth. Yeah, I'm sure it'll do it too. Now, Fun Dip. Fun Dip. They still make that though. Like fun, they didn't have Fun Dip when you were 10 years old. Wig, did they? Used to eat caramels as a kid. It's funny. I hate caramels now. But I used to like those little caramel ones, the caramel discs with the white center. I used to love those little things. Pappy called them something. I can't remember. I used to love. They were in a little wrapper where they used to come like in a flat pack, and there'd be like 10 of them. Rick. I mentioned peanut chews. Nobody knows about peanut chews, Rick. JD, my 2 a.m. is your midnight now. Let's party. Who's live streaming later tonight? You are. Nobody, man. But you are if you want to. The bullseyes. Okay. No, cowtails were like cowtails. These were just like little discs. I don't know, about the size of a quarter. Nowadays they're probably the size of a penny. And they had caramel and then they had the white center. But it basically like a cowtail, just bigger. And bigger this way, but only like maybe like half an inch thick, not even. Anyone remember Look bars? No. Where do they have them at, Norman? Yeah, circus peanuts. Yeah, we talked about circus peanuts. I, circus peanuts were like a love hate thing. Something about them, but that they were nasty, right? Something about them, but I don't know. But they were just nasty. So I don't. Sometimes they were good. Sometimes they were bad. But yeah, circus peanuts. I couldn't remember the name, and that's what I was describing them, and everybody knew them as circus peanuts. I never heard them called circus peanuts. Malted malt balls. Yeah, I used to love those things. I like the whoppers, but yeah, malted malt milk balls. They're good. Jen's dad used to drive trucks and pick up their used to come home with boxes of peanut chews. Yeah, you believe it, Rick? They didn't know what peanut chews were. Bob, do you know what peanut chews are? Corey, do you know what peanut chews? You must have peanut chews out in Pittsburgh. What did Norman with so old circus peanuts just became shipping? Yeah, you're probably right there. Peanut chews. Mary Jane's and a honey was the first candy in the trash when I got home from chicken. You didn't like peanut chews? What the F is wrong with you? We're Mary Jane's? Pappy, you're screwed up. No clue. You didn't know what peanut chews, huh? I guess you didn't have them in Pittsburgh. Pappy grew up out here though, or somebody did. His aunt, something like that. So he knows what peanut chews. You don't like peanut chews? Damn, Pappy. I'm too wimpy for a live streaming. I get nervous and I'll start sobbing in front of the camera. It's okay. Maybe you'll get a big crowd for that. When you were a kid, that was nasty candy. Peanut chews? No, man. Peanut chews were great. I've had peanut butter chews I like. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are, Corey. Rick. Pappy, that hurt. I'm dying. Man, I can't believe it. Yeah, there's a candy store in Pittsburgh that has all the Hard to find candies. Yeah, that's Wigwag was saying there's one in Ohio somewhere, and Pappy's going to go. Yeah, I'm sure there's one around here. I don't know. Those old candies, man. I was born in Sellersville, so Pappy knows peanut chews. I can't believe you don't like peanut chews, Pappy. I've had peanut chews. I like them. Okay. Anyone remember sugared? Or, yeah, I remember those things. I was going to bring them up, but I couldn't remember what they were called. What were they called? Orange slices? Oh man, that just reminded me of something. There was a candy. It tasted like coconut, but it looked like they would like dress it up. It was flat, right? And they would dress it up to look like, I don't know, piece of fruit or something. And it had like all this sugar on top of it. I don't remember what they were called. Oh yeah, Chico sticks. I remember them. They were good. All right, Rick. Thanks, man. Yeah, got to tuck them in, huh? Tuck me in after you're done. All right. Have a good night. Thanks, Rick. They were nasty. Chico sticks, or the one I'm talking about. I remember those things. I remember eating them, and they never tasted like what they were supposed to look like. That was the thing, right? I don't remember if they were supposed to look like watermelon slices or something. And they just never tasted. They tasted more like coconut or something. I don't remember. I remember coconut candy that looked like a Neapolitan. Maybe that was it. Yeah, they were nasty, man. But I remember getting them. I don't know why. I just remember them. Man, they had a lot of different candies back then. They do now too, but nothing like that. Just trying to think if there's like, I guess Swedish fish are like timeless. Like I remember Swedish fish when I was 10, and they're like still like the best. And they used to have the big ones. The big ones were good too. All right, good night, Pappy. Have a good night. You got to work tomorrow? No, you're off, aren't you tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's your day off. Mellow cups. Yeah, you remember mellow cups? You used to have those little. You used to have the card inside. They still have them. Like they still have the card, and you can still redeem them. Because I went to Tractor Supply and got some smoothies. Smoothies were like mallow cups, and what was the other? Was another one, and then smoothies. And then I got some smoothies, and they had that little redeeming card. Save it for you got to save 1 million of them to get something. Banana moon pies. Grandpa Browse, a while ago, we were talking about moon pies, and I'm in mid Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania. And I was in this store, and they had moon pies, and I got one. Yeah, they were better when I was a kid. They're not that good anymore. And it's crazy. Like I still see them now in the shopping, like in the grocery store. Moon pies. Yeah, they were better when I was a kid. Yo, Tammy, we're talking about candies. What's your favorite candy? JD nasty flavor, banana moon pies. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I rem- I remember them moon pies. but like they weren't like a big thing. But I was like, oh man, I got to get a moon pie. Isn't that good? My mom and dad liked them. Swedish Fish is a Canadian candy original. You just love those Canadians, don't you, Wigwag? Moon faced kid, yeah. I was addicted to candy cigarette. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. And the candy bubble gum. You remember? Uh, it used to be in that little sleeve, Norman. And if you puffed into it, like this little cloud of smoke would come out. Candy cigarettes. They still make them. They just call them something else now. Zag nuts. Mr. Farmer, what's your favorite candy? What's all the racket about? I do love me some circus peanuts. You like those nasty things? Circus peanuts. What's up, Mr. Farmer? Circus peanuts are your favorite candy? Today gave my 85% dark chocolate and a cup of joe. Today gave me 85% dark chocolate. What is that? You had chocolate and coffee? My brain's working slow. You can have my circus peanuts. Wax candy bottles. Yeah. They were your favorite candy? Tammy? That was your favorite candy? Like, seriously? We were talking about them, and they used to have some type of liquid or juice in there. They used some peeps out in the open for a couple weeks. They're hard and crunchy. Well, you can't eat them now. Yes, and don't malign the reputation of circus peanuts. I'm not, Mr. Farmer, if that's what you like. But sometimes they were good, okay? Sometimes the circus peanuts were good, and sometimes they were just downright nasty, like nasty. I don't know what the hell they were doing though. Maybe they were doing something with them. But they were just horrible sometimes. Yeah, the caramel bullseyes, I like them too. I remember those liquid wax messes, yeah. I used to like those things. I love root beer barrels. Man, I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, I love those things too, Norman. Root beer barrels. Jeez, man. I can remember when my grandma, she used to have like by her door, she used to have a dish of candies, like whatever, and sometimes she'd have the root beer barrels. Root beer barrels. Remember candies called satellites? It was a styrofoam type wafer with little beads inside. Yeah, I remember them, but I didn't know what they were called. I remember those things. Yeah, it had like the little sugar beads inside. Yeah. Didn't they look like a little flying saucer? Yeah, didn't they look like a little flying saucer? I remember those things. They were they were pretty good. If they're fresh, circus peanuts were delicious. Yeah, but how do you know when they're fresh? Maybe that's it. Maybe the store guy was like selling 2-year-old circus peanuts. Never accept candy from old folks. Damn, Mr. Farmer. I want to go to the penny candy store with my little brown bags. Well, they still have the candy stores, but they're not a penny anymore. Hmm. I think Pappy doesn't. I forget who doesn't like the little wax bottles. I wonder if you could fill them with something else, like your favorite beverage, and just reclose it. Syringe it in there, then just filling the hole. Hey, man, you could just like shoot little beer in there, drain them out, and then shoot beer in there and take them to the game and just pop them. Run one right after another. Or you could just put some rum and coke or something in there. Little mixed drink in the bottle. Trying to read with one eye open. Do you remember all the different flavored sticks? Yeah, I do. Like the candy sticks? I remember them. I was given an antique pink Easter egg by so I did a video about it. That's pretty cool. You still have it, Mr. Farmer? 60-mile-an-hour gust possible. Yeah, Dave, what's your favorite candy? Don't blow away. Me and my brother always got in trouble for eating some while putting bag. Do you know all the different flavored sticks? I just fell asleep. Does Ray have a favorite candy, Tammy? 9 o'clock. Let me do the math real quick. 10, 12, 2, 3. See, if I go to bed now, I'll be up at 3 o'clock. I can't, but I know, I know if I stop talking, I'll fall asleep. And I'll be screwed. I'll be up at 3 o'clock. I ate the Easter egg and it turned to dust in my mouth. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't there something? No, I guess not. That just made me think of something, Mr. Farmer, but that wasn't it. Yeah, pixie sticks. We were talking about pixie sticks and Mounds bars. You like Mounds bars? Mounds bars are good. Chocolate Hershey bars. Yeah, I mean, you can't. It can't beat a good old chocolate Hershey's bar. It's just like standard. Yeah, I like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's my favorite. I do that early wake up too, Jerry. I'm grilling 3 butts tomorrow. What time are you waking up to do that? What? How come you're doing 3? You gonna put them in the freezer? I wish they made the almond joy with dark chocolate. Most of the milk chocolate nowadays sucks. Yeah, I agree. Cinnamon toothpicks. Yeah, you used to get them at the um at the diner. Do all you do most of you know what diners are? Some people don't. Like one time, my friend from like Illinois came here. He didn't know nothing about a diner, and then we took him to a diner, and he was like, "Wow, this is pretty good." But not everywhere has diners. Probably, I'm gonna guess like out west they don't have diners. I don't know. I'm grilling for church. It's a good cause to grill for. Is Tammy leaving? Okay, Tammy. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Cichlids. What is that? It's a fish, isn't it? My mouth is getting dry. Now I have to settle for sugar-free candies. And there's some close to Mounds bars. Yeah, what are you going to do? It's better than nothing. We had an awesome dinner called Lloyd's Lunch. What is that? What did it consist of? We call them greasy spoons. Okay. Well, it's still a diner. Doesn't it say diner on the building? It doesn't say greasy spoon on it. Like, it would be like John's Diner. It's not John's Diner there, it's John's Greasy Spoon. The higher the percent of the dark chocolate, the better for you. Yeah, I heard that. Like red wine. Yeah. Alert till 8:30 Central. What does that mean? You got a tornado warning? Are you live at noon, Jerry? Or is it no, I'm not live. It's when the video will drop tomorrow. It's already uploaded, but it'll drop tomorrow. Nah, tomorrow I'll be working on Heath's layout tomorrow, cutting more stuff up. Nope, 12 o'clock, Bob. It's like 11 minutes, so it's a pretty long video. All the diners out west. Something in the 70s. It was a dinner. It was a diner, Jerry. Ah, I know what a diner is. We have Waffle House with tableside view of the fights here. Yeah, Waffle House is kind of like a diner, but it's not the same. Diner you can go to and get breakfast anytime, but you can get a meal too, like dinner. Meatloaf, lasagna, you know, coffee, ice cream, jello, rice pudding, you know. I used to do that too. Robert? Yo, Robert, what's up? Flying Crow, what's your favorite candy? We're talking candy bars. Well, candy. What's your favorite candy as a kid? Maybe now, still. Mine is Reese's. Reese's Cups. Looks like the worst weather has passed us. Well, that's good. Don't blow away. Diners have the best pie. Yeah. Boston cream. Some of them would make fresh pies. Like that's a good thing about a diner. All your food is like fresh. Some of them suck. Some of them were really good, but they were all like fresh. They'd make it right there. It's good stuff. Reese's, you too? Yeah. Norm's Diner in LA. One on La Crims is amazing architecture. What about their food? I can't eat the building, Bob. Please tap the like button, kind folks. Mr. Farmer, I don't know. That's a hopeless cause. But thanks, though. I appreciate it. Our diner was all fresh scratch made. Yeah. Yeah. So when I was a bread man, I used to deliver to a lot of diners. Used to deliver to a lot of them. Most of them were Greeks. What is it with Greeks and diners? But yeah, they made everything, man, fresh. Man, I used to have this one. They, they made a lot of good food, but like their chicken pot pie, they used to make this chicken pot pie, and rice pudding or rice pudding. Rice pudding was really good, and bread pudding too. Bread pudding was good too. I like diners in the Northeast. They all have great variety. Yeah, they do, Robert. Like you can go get anything at them, really. I mean, breakfast, a big meal, like a big dinner, or just a sandwich and grilled cheese or something, whatever. Like there's just so much on their menu, and it's not really that expensive. It's not like, but it's like it like fills you up. Like I went to a diner, like me and my friend and his family went. Oh, I don't know, probably about 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago. And I got this mashed potato. It was meatloaf. It was called like mile high meatloaf. It was like meatloaf with mashed potatoes and stringed onions. It was huge. I couldn't eat it all. I had to bring it home. I had two more meals out of it. It was so much stuff. And it was only like $16. And then you got like two sides, a dessert, and your dinner. That's a good thing about diners. Diner is the best place to go after a night out. Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. Most of them were open all the time, 24 hours. Some of them closed, but there was a few that would stay open. Met Norm's only option after midnight. Oh, okay, yeah. Remember when Kmart's had a diner in there? No, but I'm going to throw this at you. Hoarding hard rocks. Hoarding hard rocks. It was like this automated diner thing. And they used to have like this wall of like little volts. Oh, good night. All right, good night, Bob. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, 12 o'clock. And like you would see the food in there, and like I was a little kid, so I don't really remember what you did, but I remember like whatever you did, you could open the door and get like your pie or I don't know, something. George Webb's was a popular diner in Milwaukee. I used to get an open faced turkey sandwich smothered with gravy at the thrifty drugstore lunch counter. Oh my God. Where was that at, Norman? Here in the U.S.? Yeah, the lunch counter at the drugstore. I never grew up. Never saw a lunch counter at a drugstore growing up. Where was that at? Yeah, Horn and Hardots. Hard, do you remember them, Derek? Robert, the next time you visit Wilmer, go to Valley Dairy. It's the closest thing left to a five and dime. I remember five and dimes. Yeah, the automat. They were making a comeback. Just watch the documentary on them. Little boxes containing sandwiches. Soups, you open the door. Yep. And camera use diners. I vaguely remember. Yeah, I vaguely remember it. It must have been like a long, long time ago. It was like Robert Holes. Hmm. in San Fernando in the 50s. Really? In the 50s, huh? That's pretty cool. Huh, that's funny. I remember that way like Sears used to also. I remember Sears having them. I am tired, man. I am falling asleep. But I can't go to sleep because I'll be up too early. But I know, man, I'm going to fall asleep, so it's just how it is. Oh, sugar. Well, I think I am going to call it a night. 12 o'clock tomorrow, part two. Back on track. I think I'm going to do back on track for a little bit from the shop. Because I got to go to the shop tomorrow. I got a long day tomorrow. Best little burger joint in Milwaukee was Mazzo's real milkshakes in the mixing thing. Yeah, you remember those mixing beater thinger majiggers? Dave, remember George Webb's? There was a place called King's Diner in Omaha. Good old Omaha. Of course I remember Webb's. Yeah. One of you guys should go live now. It's a very nice trip down memory lane. Good show. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good trip. It was nice talking candy. Yeah, there's a lot of good memories candy. Candy's good stuff. I probably won't make back on track. Have errands to run and yard work to do before it gets hot. That's okay. You can watch the replay. All right, y'all. I might be live tomorrow with Jason. What time? Don't do 10 o'clock because that's when back on track is on. Well, I mean, you can do that 10 o'clock, but a lot of people might not tune in. So you never know. Sometime in the afternoon. All right, I'll keep a lookout. He used to sell milkshakes before he brought out. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, dang, late night, Jerry. It is and it's over, Cosmin. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Um, yeah, part two is going to drop tomorrow. And have a good weekend if I don't see us. Peace. Peace. Corey, safe travels home, my friend. Safe travels home. Where's the button? Here it is. Good night. Over and out.